All right, we are good to go on the YouTube side. We're good to go on the Rumble side.
I'm almost a little concerned that you might be overqualified for the position. Do you think that you are? Do I look like someone who
Good to go on
runs my own
Twitch.
No.
Good to go on Kick as well. All right, let's start saying hi to everybody.
Man of great confidence.
Frank was here early. What's up, Frank? That's Frank T. Frankie Nicotine, if you will.
Will you be heard?
Jason Bills fan. Hello, Jason and family. Stanley's here. What's up, Stanley?
Do you have a voice?
Stanley says, I hope the Mets win this Subway Series. Yeah, you got to win today and tomorrow now. I would take one. I would take one to still put you at 4-2 on the homestand if you get one of these.
Whether it will be flattening or not. And I can tell this from a small interaction.
You guys all saying hi to one another. Raymond's here. What's up, Raymond?
Agree with me here? Yes, you do.
Bud is here. What's up, Bud? Frank R is here as well. Miss Gina is here saying, let's go Mets. What's up, Miss Gina? Christopher Brady is here as well. Jonathan's here early. Love it. What's up, Jonathan? Hey, Daniel Berry is here as well. What's up, Daniel?
You might be a genius.
Frank, Bud, and Christopher. Oh, we got new comments. Hey, Denny's here. What's up, Denny? Hope your Mets have better luck than my Bucks today. Thanks for stopping in. Denny usually hangs out with us during our power ranking stream. Yo, we got a redirect from District Nation. Let's go, District Nation. What is up, my man? Guys, make sure you check out District Nation. Does a great job of covering the Washington Nationals. We'll mix in some Washington Commanders come football season. He mixes in some other games as well. Great young man, starting out over on his channel there, so we want to support him. District, make sure you drop your link here as well so we can get you going. And thank you for the redirect. Appreciate that. Our guy Fitzy's getting ready to go live at the same time we are here. Jonathan says, I know it's a pen game, but squeaking a win with one would be nice. Yeah, agreed. There he is. There's District's link, everybody, on the YouTube side. Jose Ortiz is back. What's up, Jose? And tonight's game is on Fox, and anytime we do the Fox game, the stream freezes up. Bud says happy greetings to all. Alright, let's turn that over. Fitzy just went live. Charles Adderley is here. What is up, Sir Charles? Hello to the team there with Charles as well.
Chevy drivers need a truck that shows up the same way they do. That's why Chevy Silverado is #1 in manufacturer loyalty. So they can go where others will.
Razabon's getting the start for the Mets tonight. So that means Peterson's going to come in, and Peterson's going to come in here eventually. What is going on with Fox? Charles says he's doing very well. Let's go. Let's check out some of the finals from today's games. The Blue Jays beat the Tigers 2-1. Cardinals beat the Royals 4-2. Rockies beat the Diamondbacks 4-2. The Nationals beat the Orioles 13-3 in the Phillies with a 6-0 win over the Pirates.
So this is cool. I think we make a good thing. We haven't started the interview yet. Were you joking?
All right, well, maybe we won't be doing tonight's game because my Fox is not working.
About settling interpersonal conflicts within the office.
I thought that was your job.
Let's go to a different channel and try it again. Nope. Yeah. I went to the Phillies game and that's working fine. So let's see if it comes back here before the game starts. Well, somebody's got it because these uniforms are terrible. Well, I haven't seen them yet. Bam is here. What's up, Bam? Roadrunner Steve's here. Berg is here. Sanchez threw a complete game shutout on 108 pitches. 13 Ks. Wow. Maria's here. What's up, Maria? I don't know why Fox is not working here. If I log into MLB TV, I don't think I get it either. But let's check. It's a Fox game. I don't think I get it. Nope. Oops. Alright, we haven't had starting pitching yet. We haven't had the first pitch yet, so we're not missing anything yet. Alright, there we go. Fox is finally back. And it went out again. There we go. Yeah, well, my Fox wasn't working, so. Why? Peterson doing it this way? Peterson's been lights out. Peterson's ERA when he comes into these games is like 2.46 or something like that. When he starts, he sucks. All right, let's get into the Yankee lineup tonight. Ben Rice will lead off in DH for the Yankees, followed by Judge and Bellinger. Goldschmidt will bat fourth. Jazz Chisholm will bat fifth. Ahmad Rosario will bat sixth. Trent Grisham 7th, Volpe 8th, and Wells will bat 9th. The Met defense tonight, it'll be Beatty at 3rd, Bichette at short, Semien at 2nd, Vientos at 1st, Terren's doing the catching, Soto in left. The first pitch is outside, 1-0. Soto in left, Ewing in center, and Benj in right field. Let's get the 3D working here. And because it's a national broadcast, it's ahead of me. So no spoilers in the chat, please. The 2-0. The inside 3-0. Yeah, he just can't start a game, but solid long. Yep. Solid long relief. There's a strike. 3-1. All right, now I'll catch back up to the chat as you guys chatted up here as well. Welcome in, everybody. And that one popped up. Foul. Terren sheds the mask. Coming back towards the wall, then backs up. And he makes the catch. 1 away. An F2 in your scorebook to start it off. That'll bring up Aaron Judge. Let's check our numbers. 163 and 37 as we start the night. 90-11 on the sub count. They brought up a reliever. We'll see what they do when it's his turn in the rotation again. So they don't have to worry about that for 4 days now. There's a strike. 1-1 to count here. Brazoban will deal the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Yeah, somebody complained about the uniforms before. It's time for the Mets to change their City Connects. These were cool the first time. They need something new. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Yo, Stoney's here. What's up, Stoney? Stoney saying, let's go, Mets. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. 3-2 the count. Jonathan with an early $2 super chat. Duh, 3-2. Swung on a miss. It would have been ball 4. 2 away. Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan paying tribute and honoring his mom there. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Frank saying sub prediction is 20 tonight. Down low, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Johnny's here, waving high. Fifteenth pitch from Brazoban. Down low, ball 3. Bryce, what's up, Bryce? Welcome in. There's a strike, 3-2. The 3-2 from Brazoban. And that one ripped out to right. And foul. Foul. Yeah, he could have challenged it. It would have been a strike either way. Oh, a little dribbler in front of the plate. Terrence grabs it and tags the runner out. It was a fair ball. That's a 2-1 assisted. We go bottom one. Mets coming to bat. Thank you. Yeah, Roadrunner Steve, I agree with you. It's time. I don't know. They got to come up with something better for a City Connect for New York. For the Mets tonight, it'll be Carson Benz leading off. Bo Bichette will bat second. Still with Bichette in that 2-hole when he's batting .214. Soto third. Vientos fourth. Semien fifth. Ewing sixth. Slater will DH and bat seventh. Beatty eighth, and Terrence will bat ninth. I think I got the Yankee defense right tonight. We have Rosario at third, Volpe at short, Chisholm Jr. at second, Goldschmidt at first, Austin Wells doing the catching. And then in the outfield from left to right, you have Bellinger, Grisham, and Judge behind Carlos Rodon. One start on the year. He's got a 6.23 ERA in 4 1/3 innings, so only making his second start of the year. But he had 5 walks in that first start. Lowe's the City Connects. Yeah. Let's change that so we get our right count. 11. We actually started tonight at 11. The Mercury Mets. Easy with the language, Berg. We keep it PG here. And Bench fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. The 0-1. Chopped foul quickly down 0-2. The 0-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Thank you, Charles. The 0-2. And chopped foul. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one fouled off. We'll do it again, making them work here. The 0-2. And chopped foul. We'll keep going here. Nice little at bat here. Look at all the guys hurt for the Mets. Polanco, Robert Jr., Lindor, now Holmes. The 0-2. And a grounder up the first. Nice play, Goldschmidt. Rodon covers, one away. All right, that will bring up Mr. Bo Bichette, batting .213. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Tenth pitch of the inning coming up from Rodon. And that one line foul down the right field side, 2-1 to count. Soto, the batter, on deck here. The 2-1. Bounced in the dirt, 3-1. Three and one the count. Rodon deals and fouled off, 3-2. Make the pitcher pitch, says Frank. Three and two the count. The pitch. And Bichette fights it off. We'll do it again. Miss Gina says, good at bat, Bo. Get him tired. Yeah. Getting ready to throw his 14th pitch. Look at the Mets. Offense. 29th, 28th, and 27th. And fouled off again. And tomorrow we'll look at it too. But you look at the Mets pitching. They're top 10 in most categories for pitching. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one hit out to right. The center fielder comes over. 2 away. That'll bring up Soto with 2 out and nobody on. Bud says we want our Soto pop. Fox going to do a lot of Met bashing. Oh, they always do. Doesn't matter who the Mets are playing. The first pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, Bloop hits hurt. And the Mets give up a ton of them, too. The 0-1. And that one ripped in the right field for a 2-out single. That'll bring up Mark Vientos with the runner on first and 2 out. Up high, 1-0. Yep, all of a sudden the Yankees are world beaters now because they didn't sign Soto, so it made them a better team. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Yeah, I definitely give I would give Brazoban a second inning, but we'll see what the Mets do. What's up, Tom? Welcome in. The 1-1. Bet swung and missed at a ball in the dirt. 1-2. One and two the count. And swung. If he would have just stood there with the bat on his shoulders, he would have walked. But he strikes out. We go to the second. Oh, Peterson is warming up, so maybe Peterson is coming in. So we go to the second, scoreless. For the Yankees in the second, it'll be Goldschmidt, Chisholm, and Rosario. Some other base. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate that. Reds have a 4-2 lead over the Guardians. The White Sox up 3-0 over the Cubs. Brewers and Twins, no score. Astros already up 2-0 on the Rangers. Braves already up 1-0 over the Red Sox. And Padres with a 1-0 lead over the Mariners. Some late games tonight. Dodgers and Angels. And Giants and A's. Even though the Dodgers won last night, I think it was 6-0. Ohtani lined into a triple play. If people donated $1 for every ball in the dirt that we swung at, you'd be a rich man. Yup. All right, here we go. Top two. Brazoban's still on the mound here. Oh, they called that a ball. 1-0. Yikes. Up high, 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. And chopped foul, 2-2. Two and two the count. Goldschmidt batting .262 on the year. The pitch popped up. Foul territory. It'll go out of play. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Second strikeout for Bronzabon. One away. That'll bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr. Leo's here. What's up, Leo? And that'll be it for Bronzabon. An inning and a third. And all that jazz. Let's check all the other platforms here tonight. The Sabres and Habs will play Game 6 tonight. Montreal with a win will eliminate Buffalo, and they'll go on to face Carolina for the Eastern Conference Finals. No NBA action tonight. The only game will be tomorrow. The Cavs and Pistons for Game 7. Your guys is New York Knicks will take on the winner of that series. If it's the Cavs, it'll be in New York. If it's the Pistons, they'll start in Detroit. Oops. In for a strike, 0-1. DK's here. What's up, DK? Oh, I forgot to send you the email, bud. My bad. And that one ripped out to right. That'll get down for extra bases. Jazz Chisholm all of a sudden hasn't done anything all year long. Play the Mets. Just like he did when he was with Miami. Jonathan with 5 gifted memberships as well. Let's go. Thank you, Jonathan. Hey, Sinbin got one. Let's go. Oh, we'll have to see if Sinbin's live tonight for the hockey game. Maybe we'll redirect. Runner on second. No, 1 out. Excuse me. Up high, 1-0. Swung and missed. 1-1. Yeah, I don't understand, Steve. I would have given him the whole inning. Maybe they had a pitch count on him. I don't know. The 1-1. And a little chopper back to Peterson. He's got it. We'll fire at the first. 2 away. Chisholm moves over to third. But there's 2 outs. That'll bring up Grisham. Oh, and here comes the biggest Met hater of all time, Ken Rosenthal. And a little chopper to third, and that'll get through for a base hit. Why are you playing the infield in with 2 outs? Beatty's playing in on the grass for some reason. And he just slapped it by him. Down low, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Just when I gave Peterson props for coming in these relief appearances, he gives up the run. Up high, 3-1 or 3-0, excuse me. Down low, ball 4. So the 7 and 8 hitters get on. That'll bring up Austin Wells. Once again, the big inning for the Yankees last night is they put up a 3 spot with 2 outs. And looking to do it again here. Yeah, my only guess would be Brazoban was on a pitch count, would be my guess. But I don't get it. No, Brazoban can't go 3 innings, but 2 definitely, Leo. And chopper foul up the first base side, 0-1. What's up, C. Lee? You guys were asking about him last night, and there he is. The 0-1. But way outside, 1-1. Maddie's over on the Rumble side, putting in the Mets logos. What's up, Maddie? There's a strike, 1-2. The chat was asking about you last night, C. Lee. How were things down in Texas? I start summer vacation next weekend, he says. The 1-2. Did he? No, they don't even check down at third. Should have put anybody else in Peterson or Manda. Manda? Who's Manda? Called strike 3. The inning is over, but the Yankees get the run. 1-0 going bottom 2. It'll be Semien, Ewing, and Slater coming up for the Mets. Jonathan with a $5 super chat now. Thank you, Jonathan. It's not officially baseball till these teams battle each other for bragging rights. Mom got her win. I want the series. Oh, Sean. Oh, you're talking about Manaea. Sean Manaea. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, they should just DFA Mania. He didn't get the bone chips in his elbow taken care of. Like Scooble. Scooble's in the biggest year of his career, being a free agent. And he got the procedure done. And he's gonna hurt his numbers a little bit. And Mania didn't do it when he had all off season to do it. Frank says DFA him indeed. Jonathan says agreed. He didn't get the surgery done, so he should be DFA'd. Also bring up the pitcher from the minors. Well, Tong, I don't think Tong's ready. I don't know if that's who you're talking about, but I'm really surprised the Mets are below 500. Well, we all are. Wenninger, oh. It'll be interesting to see if that's who gets the call up. But once again, they won't need him till when? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, probably. And that one ripped out to left and foul. 0-1 to count here to Semien. The 0-1. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Jonathan says he's been following him. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on it, missed. Might have foul tipped it, but either way, he's out. 1 away. Marlins beat the Rays today 10-5. Ewing takes a strike. 0-1. That one missed. 1-1. One and one the count. And that one lifted out to left. Bellinger back, but before the track. 2 away. 2 out, nobody on here. For superstar DH Austin Slater. See, Lee says, come on, Mets, with the trash cans. Up high, 1-0. What's missing? Every time the Mets get a little something going, they get another big injury. It was Soto, then it was Lindor, now it's Holmes. Fouled off, 1-1 the count. And mean, this team's going to finally give up eventually. Sarcasm noted. Me? Sarcastic? Never. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Oh yeah, I forgot Senga was hurt. In the dirt, 2-2. Seeley says his Astros are playing with injuries too. The 2-2. Called strike 3. So after last night's DH went 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts, our DH tonight looks at strike 3. We go to the third, 1-0 Yankees. Yeah, he's hurt. Lindor's not going to be back till after the All-Star break. See what's going on in our buddy Fitzy's game. Still 1-0 Braves over there in the top of the 4th. Red Sox do have a runner on first with nobody out. Yep, just keep putting them out there. Definition of insanity. Right? Let me double check that. I could be wrong. Oh no, excuse me. Melendez did go 1 for 4 last night with 3 strikeouts. He singled and scored in the bottom of the 9th. Bam says go Red Sox. Back to the top of the Yankee lineup. Ben Rice, Judge, and Bellinger. Already with a 1-0 lead. Yes, I am over 9K. When did that happen? Wednesday night? No, Thursday night. During the NFL schedule release. Outside, 1-1 the count. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. And a ground ball at second. Simeon's got it. Over to first, 1 away. That'll bring up Judge, who struck out his first time. No, I'm done living in the past. That one fouled off, 0-1. That was 40 years ago. And way to respond to the text I sent you. Swung on a miss, 0-2. And that one lined out to right. That'll get in for a base hit. A 1-out single. I'll bring up Bellinger, who hit a little dribbler in front of the plate his first time. Caps is here. What's up, Caps? Mrs. PAS, you want to do the third inning? No? You sure? It's fun. She's like, yeah, listen to you. It's real fun. In for a strike, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. Nothing much, Caps. What's up with you? Thank you, Seeley. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 2 away. I keep forgetting to put this in the chat. If you guys are on Discord, in for a... Ooh, inside, 1-0. I thought that was a strike. Outside, 1-1, or 2-0, excuse me. Cap says he just got home. The 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Had to turn the AC to 80 degrees. The 3-0. In for a strike, 3-1. No, that's why I sent that to you. I thought they were done too. I sent them a DM already. The 3-1. And that one ripped out to left. That'll get in for a base hit. Judge goes to third. It'll be first and third with 2 outs. Chisholm doubled his first time and scored. B. Charles. I don't think he put that in there yet, did he? I don't think he put it in, did he? Did I missed it? Charles usually waits till the 9th inning to put that in the chat. One nothing. Yep. Chisholm doubled his first time and scored. And now Chisholm comes up with a chance to add to the lead. In for a strike, 0-1. See, Lisa, just making sure I don't forget. The 0-1. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. I don't think it's licensing at all. ESPN bought them. That's what the tweet said. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. The Yankees threatened but don't score. We go bottom 3. Still 1-0. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Mets. Beatty, Terens, and Benj. Yeah, Jazz. Even when he was with the Marlins, he was like that against us. I don't have any sound effects for right or wrong answers, but let's do a little Mets trivia here. We'll start with some hitting questions. All time in Met history, who has the most at bats in Met history? Most at bats. I don't have any wrong or right sound effects. That would be cool, but no, he moved them up. Semien batting fifth tonight. Let me write down so I remember what questions I asked. Where you are looking for the most at bats in Mets history without looking it up. Frank says Youngblood. Incorrect. Caps got it real quick. Right, correct. That is correct. 1 point. 1 point, Danny Caps. See, Lee said stop. No, it was not stop. So hitting might be a little easy. Yeah. Yeah, hitting's going to be easy because we know most of those. So let's go to pitching. That's going to be easy. Oh, here's a good one. And that one lined foul. We'll go to the pitching side now. Now we'll wait till the next half inning here. We'll wait till the next half inning. Yeah, he moved them up. Yep. The 1-1. Swung on a missed 1 and 2. Jason, Bills fan, is back saying hello. It isn't Nolan Ryan. No, it is not Nolan Ryan. The 1-2. And chopped foul. The 1-2. Rodonald deal. Bounced in the dirt. 2 and 2. Jonathan says I wasn't live. Armando saying what up? What's up, Armando? Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt. 4 of the last 5 Mets have struck out. That'll bring up Terrence. Fouled off 0-1. Jermaine says we can't take 1 foot forward and 2 back. We need this game. Well, we need one. We need one of either today or tomorrow, and it's a 4-2 homestand if we can win one. Up high, did he go? They checked down at first. They said he shouldn't even have to ask. It's a Met check swing. Of course he went. The 0-2. And that one lined foul. We'll do it again. Thank you as always, Charles. I know I'm not keeping up with it tonight. But thank you. The 0-2. And a little chopper foul. We'll do it again. Just abandon asking at this point with check swings. Well, the Yankees are the ones that checked. Yeah, yeah. The home plate umpire should just be like, "No, that's a strike." You know you went. The 0-2, and that one ripped foul. Still 0-2. Rodon getting ready to throw his 45th pitch. So once again, the Mets making the starting pitcher work. Just not able to get it on base. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Miss Gina putting in the Let's Go Mets with the chicken jockey. The 1-2. Called strike 3. No, inside. The Yankees don't challenge. 2-2 to count. I think that would have been a strike. The 2-2. Down low, ball 3. And fouled off. Still 3-2 the count. Hey, C. Lee gifted the high fives. Let's go. Smacking the batter there. And looks at strike 3 right down the middle of the plate. One, two, three, four, five. 5 out of the last 6 Met batters have struck out. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. Benj, who had his average almost up to 240, it's dropped back down to 228 now. The 1-0. Bounce down low, 2-0. The 2-0. Up high. Challenge, though. It was called the ball. The Yankees are challenging. And it's a strike. The whole ball's in the strike zone. How did the umpire miss that? Two and one to count the bench. And popped foul down the third base side. 2-2. David's back. What's up, David? All right, LFGM, he says. The 2-2. Bench fouls it off. The 2-2. And that one ripped out to right field. Judge back. It's over his head. It'll bounce up against the wall. Benj is on his way to second. It's a 2-out double for Carson Benj. That'll bring up Bo Bichette. Nice level swing. Judge couldn't get there in time. Rays with the best record in the American League. It'll be interesting to see if they pass the Yankees in our power rankings tomorrow. All right, here's Bichette, who flew out to center his first time. Whoa, way up and in, 1-0. All right, Bo, come on. The 1-0. Bounce in the dirt, 2-0. The graphics are behind. It says Benj is still up, but that is not correct. The 2-0. Way up and in, 3-0. Anonymous is here. Duh, 3-0. Right down the middle, 3-1. I don't mind him taking a strike there. If Bichette can get on, that'll bring up Soto. Yeah, 60th pitch from Rodon, so the Mets doing a great job with the pitch count. The 3-1. Outside, ball 4. So after the double, Bichette walks. That'll bring up Soto, who singled his first time. And we're getting the pitching coach coming out. Soto pop needed, says Bud. We're up to 134 on the YouTube chat. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. All right, Mets with runners on first and second here with 2 out. Rodon will set. Looks at the runner at second. And now deals. Down low, 1-0. Soto with runners in scoring position this year, 190. The 1-0. Way outside, 2-0. Yankees have Bird getting warmed up in the bullpen. The 2-0. There's a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt, 2-2. What a waste. This guy's not been worth $55 million this season. The 2-2. And popped it up. It'll go out of play. Still 2-2. Thank you, David. Frank says 55 million. Yup. That's what the average is per season. It's a 2-2. Up high, ball 3. Wonder if we get a pitching change after this. Like if Rodon gets out of it, does he come out for the 4th? Or if Soto keeps it going, does he stay on for Vientos? The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. That'll load the bases. Does they bring the righty in to face Vientos? Vientos is 0 for 1 with a strikeout tonight. What do we have here? The umpire came out from behind the plate. Nope, nothing. All right, here we go. Bases loaded for the Mets. Down a run. Rodon set. And deal. Oh, way up high. It goes to the backstop. Where's the ball? The Mets will score. The ball's thrown away. Here comes another runner. The throw to the plate. The Mets take a 2-1 lead. He spiked it in the dirt. And then the throw back to the pitcher covering went down the first base line. So the Mets now up 2-1. Still a runner on third here for Vientos. The pitch. And popped up. It'll go foul, 1-1. Charles says heads up play. Great base running. Because I did not think the ball got that far away. Oh, it did. It did. That was actually funny by Smoltz. He said he didn't call for a fair catch. The 1-1. Way up and in. 2-1. Thank you, Jonathan. The 2-1 to Vientos. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Once again, the first two Mets of this inning both struck out. Let's go 2-2 to count. Let's put a little hurting on him here. And a chopper down to third. Over to first. That'll retire the side. But the Mets get the 2 runs on the wild pitch. And take a 2-1 lead as we head to the fourth. We are up to 150 in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in. We have 3 people watching us over on the Rumble side tonight. Getting to be that constant 2 or 3. So last night it jumped up to 10. Twitch and Kick still only get 1, maybe 2. I hear music. Oh, it's the commercial. Did you guys? It's on the commercial. Mets playing again like they're having fun. Yeah, take them any way we can get them, right, Seeley? David says, you hear music because I'm dancing over here. No, I just want to make sure it doesn't come through on the stream because YouTube will flag the stream if that happens. None of the other sites do, but YouTube does. Is the park full? Yes, the park is full. Maybe about 75%, but it's probably, I think it's mostly Yankee fans. In for a strike, 0-1. It'll be Rosario, Grisham, and Volpe here for the Yankees, with the Mets now up 2-1. Fouled off down the right field side, 0-2. The 0-2. Ooh. That one just missed. I would have challenged that myself. The 1-2. Fouled off, still 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a missed. Going back to last inning, that's back-to-back strikeouts for Peterson. His 4th since coming in. Oh, that's a good question, Dave. I know Jonathan's going next week, I think. And that one lifted foul down the left field line, 0-1. Grisham singled in a run his first time. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Go 1-1. Pop foul, 1-2. One and two to count. Jonathan says correct. The 21st. Colts. Oh man, okay. The Mets are challenging. I thought it was strike three. It was called the ball. And it's a strike. 2 away. 3 straight strikeouts for Peterson. Yeah, maybe next season we'll figure out. Maybe I'll contact the Mets to see how to do a group thing. Because that would be cool. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. And that one hit out to right. Back towards the track. Benz is there. He'll make the catch on the right before the track. A nice 1-2-3 inning from Peterson. We go bottom 4, still 2-1 Mets. Gonna sneak in a sign, says Jonathan. Then he's gonna get tossed out. Huh. All right, we have another Met trivia question here for you. Nope. Nope, I don't want to go with that. That's an easy one. Ooh, how about this one? Oh, that's an easy one. This should be an easy one, but we'll go with it. What Met pitcher has the most relief appearances? Relief appearances. All time. John, you've forgotten. I've forgotten what. Oh, our trivia. No. And I've forgotten to adjust our schedule, our scoreboard too. The Mets got 2 runs there. Semien takes the first pitch strike. Rodon's still on the mound here. Down low, 1-1. Diaz, that is incorrect. Diaz, nope, that is incorrect. Franco, correct. Johnny Franco has the most innings pitched as a reliever. If I would have went with a starter, everybody would have gotten that one too. Swung on a miss. One away. Mets back to striking out here. Roger McDowell? No. Yep. Bob said Franco, yep. Like every stat I was going to ask about for hitting. Oh, a little dribbler back to the mound. Over to first, 2 away. Yep, so me and Cap's tied on points, and points mean nothing. That is correct. Yep. A bunt attempt, but it's in for a strike, 0-1. Why is your DH with 2 out and nobody on faking a bunt attempt? Outside, 1-1. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1 or 2-1. Excuse me. Lost is here. What's up, Lost? Up high, 3-1. But is he though, Miss Gina? Is he really? The 3-1. Oh, outside, ball 4. So Slater with a 2-out walk. Morgan just hit that follow button over on the Rumble side. Let's go. Thanks, John. You're welcome, buddy. Here's the Hitman. And way inside 1-0. Get a hit, Brett. Right down the middle, 1-1. Rodon up to 85 pitches here. Don't know how far they'll let him go. Some other scrub that the Mets picked up off the heap. Outside, 2-1. Honestly, I would bring up Clifford. You could have Clifford play every day. I would, right now with the way things are, I would put Soto as the DH and Clifford. Oh, pickoff throw, not in time. Clifford could play left field or first base to give Vientos a day off. Or if you want to move pieces around, you can move Beatty out to left and Vientos over to third. The 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Yeah, Clifford. Why no one talking about him? Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Logs? The Mets are leading. Yes, they are. We're out Rodon. He is. I'm surprised they haven't replaced him yet. 86 pitches and fouled off 3-2 the count. I mean, 87 pitches in the. He's averaging almost 22 pitches an inning. What's my number? What's the number I say you have to get? Duh, 3-2. And that one ripped out to right over Judge's head, and it'll roll to the wall. Slater on his way. He's rounding third. The relay throw is not made, and the Mets will take a 3-1 lead. Oh, with 2 outs again. And here comes Boone. Yeah, Alonso struck out a lot. This whole Mets team strikes out a lot. He'll fit right in. Alright, I'm going to turn those notifications off. They're getting annoying. Shrimp Biscuit is here saying, yo, what's up, Shrimp? No, I'm not going to chat on Discord. Stop asking me. You get blocked. If that's who you come in and say, oh, let's chat on Discord. No. We're not friends. I'm not chatting with you on Discord. Yeah, exactly, Leo. We can use somebody. Look at our home run totals. We have 37 on the year. The Mets can use somebody with some pop. Because Soto's not getting it done. And for a strike to Turan, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Jason, how you been? How's Katrina doing? How's the rest of the fam doing? DO2. Called strike 3, got him looking. The Mets add a run, though, as we go to the 5th, and it's now 3-1. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Yankees. Wells, Rice, and Judge. No worries, Maria. Once again, shout out to Morgan for the follow over on the Rumble side, that puts us at 470, I believe. 470. Let me look. Yes, 470. Let's go. Let's see here. They are playing Game 6 tonight between the Habs and Sabres. And the Habs have a 3-1 lead halfway through the first period. Yikes. They're in the bottom of the 7th there. Fitzy's Red Sox are down 2-1 to Atlanta. The Padres have a 5-1 lead over the Mariners. Astros are up 4-0 over the Rangers. Brewers up 2-1 over the Twins. White Sox up 7-1 over the Cubs. And the Guardians up 6-4 over the Reds. All right, here's another stat. Here's another question. I'll accept 2 answers for this one, even though there's one. Who has the highest batting average in Mets history? Highest batting average in team history. And we'll keep an eye on that. Outside, want to know here to Wells. Oh, she's graduating on the 15th. Let's go. Swung on a miss. That would have been a ball. Cleon Jones. Incorrect. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. David Wright. Incorrect. David Wright is third. Just guessing Pete. No. Up high, 2-2. Strawberry and Mazzilli. Shrimp says Olerud or Cleon. Olerud is correct. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Olerud has the highest all-time Met batting average at 315. 315 is a Met. Bartolo. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The other answer I would have accepted, Keith Hernandez. Keith Hernandez with the 297 average. Was second and fouled off. 0-2 the count. Yep, Mickey, John Olerud, that is correct. Oh, and 2 the count. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Miss Gina says, I love Keith. Wow, Mets pitching is getting the Yanks. So far they are, yep. The 1-2. Oh, he hit him. Had him 1-2 when you hit him, dude. Come on. Right in front of Judge. That brings Judge up as a tying run. Great trade when they got Hernandez. The old second baseman. That would have been Wally Backman. Outside 1-0. Yeah, but that's because that was for medical reasons, Bob. And popped up. Foul territory. It'll go out of play 1-1. Let's go sit Judge down. Turn 2 here, says Raymond. Inside 2-1. The 2-1 from Peterson. In right down the middle, 2-2. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 from Peterson. Oh, challenge. No, they don't challenge. Holy cow, come on. You got to challenge that. That's the difference between a 3-2 count and an out. And now you walk them. I'm telling you, that would have been strike 3. So the Yankees have 2 on with 1 out now. For Bellinger. Well, the Mets didn't challenge. You have challenges. You got to use them. Oh, she'll be attending Bucknell University. Wow. District says his naps have been getting better with the ABS. Bucknell. That's definitely in Pennsylvania somewhere. And chop foul at the plate, 0-1. Got a piece of Torrens there. They keep saying Torrens. The kid's name is Torrens. The 0-1. Outside. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. And a chopper foul, 2-2. Lewisburg, yeah, that's only about 90 minutes from us here. The 2-2. Peterson deals. And that one lined, but right to Bichette. He steps on second. Over to first. Not time. Runners on the corners here. Let's see if the Mets challenge. I can't believe he beat this. He beat it. It's first and third with 2 outs. Here's Goldschmidt. No, it doesn't matter. He beat him anyway. Bam. Bellinger was on first even before the ball got to him. On the outside corner, 0-1. Logs rooting for Goldschmidt. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Peterson steps off. Yeah, I think there is a prison in Lewisburg, I think. The 1-1. And a base hit in the right field. That's what you get for walking people. Come on, man. Now it's 3-2. Yeah, it's not far from Williamsport, where the Little League World Series is. That one missed, 1-0. Here's Chisholm. Sounds like a Yankee home game with this crowd. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Let's go, Peterson. Come on, buddy. One more. Runners on first and second. 2 outs here for the Yankees. Mets still up a run. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt. 2-2. DK says the Mets cannot let them win this game. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. We're halfway through. Mets with a 3-2 lead. For the Mets, it'll be the top of their lineup. Benj, Bichette, and Soto. Let me check to see what else is going on in sports. Getting ready. There's 30 seconds left in the first period. The Habs now have a 3-2 lead over the Sabres. Sabres needing to win that one to force Game 7. NBA, no action till tomorrow night with the Cavs and Pistons. So who's the next series? Spurs and Thunder starts Monday night. And the winner of the Cavs-Pistons will take on the Knicks on Tuesday night. Other baseball games going on right now. They're in the top of the ninth. The Guardians have a 7-4 lead over the Reds. Reds have a runner on first with 2 outs. The White Sox now up 8-1 over the Cubs. Brewers up 2-1 over the Twins in the 7th. Astros still up 4-1 over the Rangers. The Astros had the bases loaded and 2 out. Oh, they're actually going to the 8th there. The Red Sox now have a 3-2 lead over the Braves. And the Padres are up 5-2 over the Mariners. Jonathan gifted 20 more memberships. You guys are unbelievable, man. Let's see if we know anybody that got them. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Lounge got one. Oh, Don Blumdale. I haven't seen Don in our chats in a while. Don got one. Back in 24 when the Mets made their run, Don was here a lot. Rishi Rich got one. Nice. Outside, 2-0. Bird's still the pitcher here for the Yankees. Cujo got one. Let's go. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Yes, thank you so much, Jonathan, for going above and beyond like that. The 2-1. Check swing foul. That would have been ball 3. Damn. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Ben's got things going in the third for the Mets with the 2-out double. Scored the Met first run of the night. The 3-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. That would have been ball 4. Seedley asking everybody to hit that thumbs up. The 3-2. And that one chopped up the middle. Base hit. There we go. Ben's with his second hit of the night. Let's see what he's got that average back up to now. Oh, watching it this way. With it being on Fox, they don't show me the stats like MLB does. MLB TV's got the stats right next to the game. I don't think Frank has ever gotten one, honestly. I don't know. That could be wrong. I don't know. I don't think Charles has ever gotten one. First pitch is in for a strike to Bichette. Ben's 239. Thank you, Raymond. So he raised it 9 points with those 2 hits tonight. They're in for a strike, 0-2. Charles doesn't need one. Charles is our lead mod here. Charles don't need a membership. The 0-2. Way outside, 1-2. But on the YouTube side, if you want to be eligible for those free gifted memberships, you do have to hit that subscribe button. It is free to subscribe to the channel. The 1-2. Way outside, 2-2. Nobody will contact you. We don't give a Cutco knife presentation or anything like that. Somebody's got to remember Cutco knives. Come on. Jonathan says probably be a pretty good idea to be subbed on the 21st. You guys are going to get it to the point like where it was last year where it doesn't give them out. The 2-2. And Bichette pops it up on the infield. 1 away. Oh, we're getting a pitching change here. Didn't know what the fans were booing about. Bam says terrible at bat. David says, I subscribe because I like seeing your beautiful face, John. No, David needs some stronger glasses then. Yeah, so did we. Yeah. Cutco, of course. I bought a set. I believe we did too. We don't have them anymore, but. They're booing because they miss our favorite song. We sold the Twins naming rights. That's funny. Boom. Excuse me. It's new to me too. It's worth pennies, Seeley. But I appreciate it. I mean, you guys are giving us money. But those things are I don't even know. I don't know. It's something new from YouTube. Inside 1-0 to Soto. My team says howdy, Mr. John. Howdy. Back to you guys. Let's go around the room. Introduce yourselves. The 1-0. Down low. 2-0. Ooh, called a strike. Soto challenged. I thought it was low. And it's low. 2-0 the count. 2-0 to count. Jonathan with another $5 super chat. Just don't laugh at me on camera next week, he said. In for a strike now, 2-1. Yes, Jonathan will be at the Mets Nationals game on the 21st. Bounced in the dirt, 3-1. Yes, inside ball 4. First and second was one out here for Mark Vientos. Yes, MF did that the one night. MF sent a $20 super chat after I was done. So once again, I appreciate that he did that, but what you munching on, John? Oh, the chat knows. And fouled off by Swaggy V, 0-1. Once again, I did not eat dinner before I started, and now that we're in the 5th inning, I'm starving. Not starving, I'm hungry. And that one pulled down the third. Fair ball down the left field line. That'll roll all the way to the corner. Benz will score. Soto's on his way to third. They'll wave him home as well. It's a 2-run double for Swaggy V, and the Mets are up 5-2. Just over his glove. Down at third base on the diving attempt. Vientos. Down low, 1-0. 13 RBI so far this month. The 1-0 to Semien. Out in for a strike, 1-1. Bam says between the Yankees and Mets, this Phillies fan chooses the Mets. Yeah, that's like for me when it's the Phillies and Braves. I choose the Phillies. The ground ball is third. Runner will hold it second. Throw to first, 2 away. That'll bring up Ewing with 2 out. Luminous says the fresh maker. Maria gifts a gold star. Now it says gold star, 2 jewels. Like, how do you guys get jewels? I don't understand that. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Because I never see that option when I go to another streamer and give them a super chat. Swung on a miss, 0-2. You buy them? Yeah, I've never seen that option. The 0-2 to Ewing. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. That'll end the inning. But the Mets add 2. We go to the 6th, 5-2. All right, Jason. It looks like a present next to the super chat. Let me go over to Fitzy and look. Because when I'm streaming, it doesn't show up like that for me. So I gotta go to another streamer. I see super chats. No. When I click on it, it shows me super chats, memberships, and membership gifting. Oh, we just gained 2 subs. Thank you to whoever that was. We got 3 on the night so far. Let's go. Hey, buddy. It's Hellboy. Well, then change your name. Some of y'all need to learn how to change your name on YouTube. No, I don't, because I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't give coins. It's pennies. No offense. I don't want that to come across as not being grateful. I would not give that to a fellow streamer. Peterson back out on the mound. That one ripped out to left. That'll get in for extra bases. A leadoff double here for the Yankees to start the 6th. Yeah. Brooks really getting warmed up for the Mets. In for a strike, 0-1. Jason says, okay, back. Oh, I gotta update our numbers again. Down low, 1-1. Let's see here. The Mets have, 5 runs tonight? So we're actually at 168. And chopped foul, 1-2. Wait, is that a 5-2 score? Yes, it is, Caps. The 1-2 from Peterson. Called strike 3. God, I'm looking. 1 away. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Table tennis says go Yankees. Cap says LFGM. The 3-1. Runner on second, one out. Down low, ball 4. And here comes Mendoza. D86. What's up, D86? It'll be Brooks Raley coming in. Listening to Fitzy here. Fitzy's starting to have a meltdown over there. Boston is up 3-2 in the bottom of the ninth. But the Braves have runners on first and second and 2 out. Oh, another walk loads the bases. Nope. Brooks, Mr. Clutch, really? Oh, that... Oh, man. Frank says a nice double play is welcome. Three for 6. What does that mean? Rodon wasn't 3 for 6. What does that mean? What is Smoltzy eating there? Yo, look at that plate of food he's got. Holy cow. All right, Brooks Raley, the new pitcher here for the Mets, a 1-1 record with a 1.06 ERA in 17 innings. In for a strike, 0-1 to Wells. Oh, yeah. Well, that's why they're talking about everything but. Swung on the miss. Did he go? Nope. The Mets don't even check. Why did the Mets never check a check swing? Fouled off, 1-2. Fitzy is freaking out. The 1-2. And a grounded foul. Boston just won the game. 1-2 to count here to Wells. Rarely deals. Down low, 2-2. Bam says, thank you, Red Sox. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Wells is 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts. Rice is 0 for 2, but was hit by a pitch and scored a run his last time. Really looks at the runner at second and now deals. Foul tipped at the plate, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Way inside, 2-1. If the Red Sox had just an average offense, it'd be a really good team. Let's go, Mr. Clutch, really. Get this last out. 2-1 to count here. And a ground ball to first. Nice play by Swaggy V. We'll flip it to Rayleigh, and the inning is over. We go bottom 6, still 5-2 Mets. For the Mets, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Slater, Beatty, and Terrence coming up. You are welcome, Charles. Charles, thank you also for your commitment and consistency for always being here. Very rare if Mr. Charles isn't here, so we always appreciate that, no matter what we're streaming, too. So we always appreciate that. Look at And now for our next trick, a few runs. That would be nice, right? Already being up 5-2, but adding a couple more would be nice. Oh, Fitzy's going to redirect over to us. All right, here we go. Going bottom 6. Slater takes a ball outside, 1-0. Welcome in people that came over from Thomas Fitzpatrick. Thank you so much, Fitzy, for the redirect. Popped up. Shallow right field. Judge will come in. 1 away. Welcome in people that came over from Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel. Congrats on your Red Sox. We were listening in, Fitzy. He says the Sox are gonna kill me, I swear. Fitzy was swearing. Chance is here. What's up, Chance? Yeah, congrats on that win. I know it was a little shaky there in the bottom of the ninth. 2 out and nobody on. The Braves loaded the bases. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. That way outside, 2-1. Oh, Jonathan says probably a good idea to be here for the stretch. Let's go. And check swing foul, 2-2. All because of errors with 2 outs. Wow. You hear that CH was at the game and he was asleep? Nah, that would be funny. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Right down the middle, strike 3. That's okay. Two out, nobody on here. And Terens fouls it off, 0-1. Was he really at the game though? Fitzy? And Terens hits it out to right. It'll go foul, 0-2. Yep, nice. Time to play-by-play with JJ is here, saying time to put the Yankees to bed. Let's go. What is up? Play-by-play with JJ. Was that a redirect? Now we will turn subscriber only mode off. Let me check that here. Turn that off. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Oh, you finished earlier. He's just hanging out with us. Let's go, JJ. Thank you so much, buddy. Once again, shout out to Play-by-Play with JJ. He rated us on Thursday night to get us to that 9K mark on the sub count. Appreciate you, brother. For all your Philadelphia sports needs, everybody make sure you check out Play-by-Play with JJ. Outside, 1-2. Oh, called strike 3. Terens doesn't challenge. Terens is 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts looking. We go to the 7th. Yeah, JJ's got you covered for Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles during the baseball season. He does a stream called Diamond Zone, where he goes around all the games, keeping you updated on what's going on. He said, of course, I'm so happy we got you that 9K. I don't know. Yes and yes, Caps. How about that? Yes and yes. How about that? Yeah, 21 strikeouts so far tonight. Combined. Great answer. I didn't know that was tonight. What time's that start? Do I get something for 10K? No. The satisfaction in knowing that the hard work is paying off. How about that? Cap says the fight's around 10:30. She said, sorry, my son called. Miss Gina, listen, you have to be like, listen, Super Nelson, we love you and all, but PAS is on. All right, here we go. Top 7, still 5-2 Mets. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Rayleigh's still the pitcher here for the Mets. Super Nelson shout out. Yep. He should know better. It's annoying. And that one ripped down the left field. That's a fair ball. Down into the quarter. Soto will get to it, but no throw in the second. A leadoff double for Judge. That's why it was important to get out of that last inning when they had people on base. Chance says, P.S. as a Blue Jays fan, thank you for beating New York right now. Well, it's only the 7th inning. Bellinger pops one up. Benj will come in. Still coming home. And he dropped it! And that'll score a run. And there's still a runner on second base. You should have let Ewing take that ball. That's an E9. And all of a sudden, the Yankees will have the tying run coming up. No, he doesn't. They said Smoltz is like, let me see if he takes his eye off of it. And they show the slow-mo replay of his eyes. And he just missed it. He doesn't take his eyes off of it. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2 the count. One and two to count. It's like pulling teeth for outs. Yep. Oh, he hit him. I had him 0-2, and he hit him. So Peterson hit a batter earlier tonight on a 1-2 pitch, and now Rayleigh hits a batter on an 0-2 pitch. Weaver getting ready in the bullpen. Need an out first. Let's just get an out. Calm things down here for a minute. And here's Jazz Chisholm. He just missed it. Opening the floodgates for the Yankees. Not sure what we're doing here. Chisholm's in the box, but nothing going on here. Chisholm bunts, pops it up, and it's gonna. Unbelievable, man. He pops it up over the pitcher, and everybody's safe. Unbelievable. Like nonsense. Video game nonsense all the time against this Mets team. Bases loaded, nobody out. And Weaver's coming in. This is pathetic. Yes, it is, JJ. And this is what it has been like all season. MLB 2K garbage, right? The Nine Stooges are out there. Unbelievable. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. James, I didn't mean to do that. There you go. Sorry about that, James. The 2026 Mets strike again. Who's on? Well, that bunt wasn't anybody's fault. He just bunted it over the pitcher's head, and it popped into the right spot. Now that play in right field, that's all on Benj there. But that bunt just popped it up over the pitcher and in no man's land. Fitzy asking if anybody wants any croissants. Bench had a run too far for that. Ewing should have called him off. Yeah, that one was just bad luck, but still crazy. Yeah. Yep. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Rosario, the batter here. He's 1 for 3 tonight with a double. Swung on a miss. 0-2. That pitch was way outside. The 0-2. Weaver will wind and deal. And popped it up. Foul. Out of play. Still 0-2. Yeah, Frank, that's what we were talking about the other night, right? Like, I wish there was a way. I would have to check StatCast to see if there's a way to look at that. Infield hits. The 0-2. And a chopper down to third. Foul. Jonathan says, need a K here. Yeah, give me a strikeout first. All right, here we go. 0-2 the count here to Rosario. Bases filled with the Yankees. Bellinger at third, Goldschmidt second, Chisholm Jr. at first. A run home in the inning so far. Nobody out. Weaver will set and deal. Oh, outside, 1-2. DK saying, let's go Mets. Play-by-play with JJ says, come on, Weaver, it's your former team. It was outside. Both teams still with 2 challenges tonight. Still 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. Sit down. There's a change up. Circle change. Yep, double play at all the bases now. Yep. Here's Grisham. In for a strike, 0-1. He's going to challenge. He's going to challenge. It was called a strike. And it's a strike. So the Yankees lose the challenge. .22 total strikeouts combined. 12 for the Yankees, 10 for the Mets. The 0-1 to Grisham. In for a strike, 0-2. Yeah, we got some of the streamers here tonight. Love it. District Nation was here. Play-by-play with JJ's here. Thomas Fitzpatrick is here. The 0-2 from Weaver. He will wind and deal. The pitch. Swung on a miss. 2 away. Weaver with a chance to pull a magic trick now. It's scheduled to be Volpe. We'll see if they let him bat. He's 0 for 1 with 2 walks tonight. It is Volpe. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0. Weaver will rock and deal. And a ground ball to short. Bichette's got it. We'll flip it to second for the 4th. And the Yankees get the 1, but leave bases loaded. And don't add any more. Still 5-3 Mets. Stand up and stretch, everybody. We will do the same. Snack time, soda time, and we will be right back for the rest of this one. Mets coming up. All right. All right, what do we got? Let me come back over to chat. Smoke him if you got him. Right. Very nice. Jonathan's asking if you're all subscribed. Let's go. Jason says good night, everyone. Gotta leave in the AM. Let's go, Mets. Jason, once again, thank you so much for being here. give our thoughts. Give a hug, a big group hug to Katrina for us. Jonathan gifted 20 more memberships. Let's go. Thank you so much, Jonathan. We'll see who gets them. Jonathan is our MVP. SGA Sports Talk got one. Robert Foley got one. Let's go. Yo, you remember when I used to have the Stone Cold stuff come up? We'd be here all night. Alright, here we go. It'll be Ben's to lead it off. Fakes a bunt. It's outside. 1-0. Oh, Nick got one? Swung on a missed 1-1. If you all want to be eligible for those memberships, once again, you do have to hit that free subscribe button on YouTube. At the end of the stream, we'll recap once again all the super chats and membership giveaways. I appreciate everybody that goes above and beyond. I don't know why the software doesn't tell me, like when you guys gift the gold coins and stuff from like Frank and the stars and all that stuff, it doesn't give me a recap of that. But I appreciate that. Stone Cold would be the whole evening, right? Oh, my cousin Dan texted me. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate that. And a little chopper to short. The third baseman charges in the throw. Not time. An infield single for Benj. His third hit of the night. Stone Cold would still be going by the time the stream ended, right? Maria says congrats to all the new members. Ben's the runner on first here with Bichette in the box now. And Bichette wanted to drop a bunt, but it's down low and in. 1-0. Frank says my cat is hissing. Let's go Mets. Rosario is playing even with the bag at third. The 1-0. Fouled off 1-1. David's a great leadoff man on base. Since they've moved him in, the average, somebody was looking at it before. Fox doesn't give me that information. It's got to be close to 240 now. Outside, 2-1. Charles with the weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. Weather update, 79 degrees, expected low of 77. Clear skies, no rain in the forecast. And a little chopper. The throw to second is in time. Over to first late, so still a runner on first with one out. And that'll bring up Soto. Winds out of the east at 11 miles an hour, says Charles, and humidity at 82%. Alan Joseph Kelly. Oh, yeah, Alan Joseph Kelly. Name I haven't seen in a while. How you been? Soto takes this. Ooh, inside. 1-0. I thought that was a strike. The 1-0. And Soto rips one in the right field. That'll get in for a base hit. Bichette will round second and go to third, so the Mets have runners on the corners with one out here for Swaggy V. Vientos had a 2-run double his last time. Once again, shout out to Play-by-Play with JJ, Thomas Fitzpatrick, District Nation. Guys, if you guys are still here, make sure you drop your links in the chat. Shout out to Play-by-Play with JJ as well, not only for helping us get to 9K, but he's a little over 10K over on his channel. His channel has completely exploded here this season. Between the WBC and March Madness, we're getting a pitching change here for the Yankees. Ourselves, we have gained 5 subs tonight. Yo, Jonathan with another $2 super chat. Says thanks for everyone being here. Be here next week, he says. There's Fitzy's channel, everybody, on YouTube. Make sure you check out Thomas Fitzpatrick. Fitzy's like us, where he streams on the platforms. I believe he's also on, I don't know if he's on Kick or not. I know he's on Rumble and Twitch. Let me come over and give a thumbs up to Jonathan there on that. I don't think I did that to any of the other fan fundings. That's what it's called, fan funding. We give a recap of those at the end of each stream, just in case I missed them during the live stream. Bam says, I'm very happy the Nats refused to invest in starting pitchers because the offense can be scary. I want a rubber game, right? Mrs. PAS is away that week. I might have to go see that Nate Bargatze movie. Luke Weaver is clutch. Last 18 games, the Phillies are 14-4. In those 18 games, Schwarber's got 11 home runs. I didn't see the whole graphic there. Harper's batting .323 over those 18 games. Doval, the new pitcher here for the Yankees. Didn't this guy used to be the Giants closer? Grogu and the Mandalorian. I'm waiting to go say that until she's back from her trip. Runner throw down a second is wide, so a stolen base for Soto keeps the Mets at a double play. Want to know the count here, but a base open for Swaggy B. Bud says, if I say crickets, will he appear? You know the rule. The Mets have to be losing for crickets to appear. Swung on a miss, way outside. 1-1. All right, Vientos, come on, buddy. The 1-1. And a chopper right to second. The throw. Oh, they go to first. And the Mets had a run. Did Soto go to third or did he stay at second? 2 outs now. But it's now 6-3 Mets. Vientos with his third RBI of the night. Oh no, he's out 4-3. 4-3. That would have been close at the plate. Oh, it wasn't a chat. Ooh, because it wasn't a chat or force out. I think that's why he went to first base. Down low, 1-0 to Semien. Bam says, I thought they had him at home for sure. I thought so too. Then they just showed the replay. He was halfway down by the time Chisholm got the ball. And it's not a force out, so it would have been close. Two 2-0 to count here to Semien. Semien moved back up to the 5 spot tonight. That's why he's over. There goes Soto. Pitches in for a strike. No throw down to third. Soto had 1 stolen base coming into tonight, and he's got 2 this inning. Soto was 3/4 of the way down there by the time the catcher got the ball. Outside, 3-1. The last 5 years, 43 out of the 44 base runners have still are in a ground ball down to third. Rosario over to first, that'll end the inning, but the Mets had a run. We go to the 8th, 6-3 Mets. So let me see if I can come up with what I was trying to say here. When he's on the mound, they have tried stealing 44 times, and they have been safe 43 of those 44 times. Luminous says, I like Met runs. Stop. On Twitch has got to come up with something better than this nonsense that they spam in the chat all the time. If you don't grow young channels that are trying to make it on your platform, let me know and I'll stop streaming to you. Maria says 1, 2, 3 inning this inning. Yeah, let's go. Sign me up for that. Can Ants read? Yeah, right. It'd be great to go to the 9th inning. Still up 3, right? At least 3. It's weird. It's the 8th inning. Feels a lot later than 10 o'clock. All right, Weaver's still on the mound here. And that one ripped in the right, a leadoff single. Jonathan with another $2 super chat. Appreciate that, buddy. Thanks, PAS family, making this memorable. Love you all. Swung on a mass 0-1 to Rice. Maria's asking for a double play. Raymond's asking to turn 2. C. Lee saying, come on, Mets. Devin Williams getting warmed up in the Met pen. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. You are welcome, Jonathan, and I want to apologize to the chat. I know when the Mets were struggling a couple weeks ago, I was talking about quitting. I will not quit. This is what I want to do. Eventually, if we could ever get the channel big enough to do this full time. And a chopper to first. They go to second for 1. The return throw in time, double play. 3-6-1 double play. You guys asked for it and we got it. 2 out and nobody on for Judge. Not only did Weaver get over there, he also made the stretch. Frank, you can't take claim for owning it when you didn't put it in the chat. I called out the people that asked for it. Yeah, but quitting should never be the option. Quitting should never be the option. Foul tipped. 0-2 the count. Says, I'll suffer with you. Tonight I want this. Jonathan, I appreciate the super chats, man. Thank you so much. And that's one of the reasons why I gave Jonathan a copy of my book. Jonathan does have a copy of it. It's a digital copy. It's not a physical copy. 0-2 the Judge. There's MF. MF with the $20 super chat. Let's go. Thank you so much, MF. You're welcome, Miss Gina. Z02. And fouled straight back. Still 0-2. The book I finished is Jonathan. There is a spot on Discord now where we can discuss the book. I will make it available to everybody that's on Discord once they... And that one crushed out to center field. Ewing comes over. He'll make the catch. We go bottom 8. Still 6-3 Mets. Yes, right. Words can never. I can say thank you 8 billion times and it still wouldn't be enough. Yeah, awesome from MF as well. Always appreciate it. Yo, were you all here last year when that guy last year came in and donated $500? I was like, I had to wait for YouTube for a couple days. I'm like, this can't be legit. It was a 3-6-1 MF. But that's okay. Same concept. Oh, I have not been keeping track of the NHL tonight. The Habs once had a 3-0 lead 10 minutes into the game tonight. They're getting ready to start the third. The Buffalo Sabres are up 5-3. Looking to force a game 7. Frank says I was here and still can't believe it. Yeah, I forget his name. He still shows up every once in a while and says hello. Yeah, 361. There's a difference. 631. It starts at the shortstop. And it did not. It started at first base. I'm very happy I found the amazing community. Shout out to John for bringing us all together. You were just awesome, John. Oh, 631 area code. 619. No, that's 619. Oh, Blumberg. Yes, thank you, Jonathan. Blumberg something. Yep. Up high. Ooh, called a strike. 0-1. Blackburn. Yo, is this the former Met pitcher, Blackburn? Ewing will lead it off here. Down low, 1-1. I like Blackburn. He just didn't work out with us. Right, Cavs. And a little chopper foul, 1-2. Semyon over the last few days have been batting 7, 8, and 9th and getting on base. And tonight they move him up to the 5 hole, and he's 0 for 4. The 1-2. And a little chopper in front of the plate foul. The ghost foul. So a lot of you guys that were here for the football stream on Thursday, DK joined me. DK and I have been talking. DK is officially joining the PureAdrenaline team. He'll be helping us out with some football stuff this year. So there might be some videos coming out from the channel that won't be me at all. But we gotta make a bigger impact on NFL stuff. And he was interested in doing it. So I said, he was talking about doing it on his channel. I'm like, well, why don't you just join the PureAdrenaline team and do it for us? And of course, I'll pay him for doing it. The 2-2 to Ewing. And a little chopper to short. And it gets under the glove. And Ewing will be safe. We'll see if it's an infield single or an E6. Oh, that was Rosario, the third baseman. That would be an E5. You're upset about what? You're upset about what? It's a hit. Yeah, the Jets are going to Nashville this year, too. I was hoping it'd be later in the season. It's week 1. If it was later in the year, I probably could have persuaded Mrs. PAS to take a little vacation to go on a road trip. Outside, 2-0. Oh, Melendez the new batter here. Oh, no worries, Jonathan. No worries. In for a strike to throw down the second. And Ewing stayed on the bag. He's safe. Stolen base. That's his second stolen base. Oh, the Yankees are challenging. Let's see. Let's see if he comes off the base. Oh, he came off. I think he's out. He's out. He's out. He is off the base. He is off the base. He will be out. Yep. No, he's out, Caps. John F. is here. What's up, John? Raymond saying he's out. Bad luck right there. Yeah, wouldn't be till next year. Runner is out. Yep. So I'd have to contact the Mets to see how to do a group buy, so we can make sure we'd all be together. And that one golfed out to right. Foul. 2-2 the count to Melendez. Yeah, that's what it would be. They do them because not Stoney. Wardy does it. Wardy does a get together at the stadium somehow. I might have to contact him and ask him how to do it. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Miss Genus is inside ball 4, so walk. Miss Genus says City Field is a beautiful ballpark. Maria's saying swing the bat. Paula's here saying let's go Mets. Welcome back, Paula. Swung on a miss. He went 0-1 to count to Beatty. Let's go. Up high, 1-1. It was the Geno Smith game, had to get it. Well, Geno Smith might not be our quarter. What week are we playing? Pickoff throw, not in time. I did the schedule release video and I don't even remember. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. November 1st. And chopped foul, 2-2. David says, my niece is 6 months old. Her middle name is Shay. Cap says he might be going to that game. There you guys go. You guys got to team up. Pickoff throw, not in time. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Well, Beatty has struck out 3 times tonight. That'll bring up Terrence, who's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts looking. Why do the Met broadcasters call him Terrence, but national broadcasts call him Torrance? Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Right? They can't even say his name. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Frank predicted 20 new subs tonight. We're going to fall short of that, but we did game 5. Down low, 3-1. We'll give a recap of all the donations, all the gifted memberships. We'll look ahead to tomorrow's game. In for a strike, 3-2. Three and 2 the count. Blackburn deals. And lifted out to center. Grisham, before the track, will make the catch. We go to the 9th. Mets lead 6-3. Williams will be coming in. Bellinger, Goldschmidt, and Chisholm. I don't know. It's going to be tough with Williams. We still don't know what Williams we have. Love it. We still got 4 people watching on the Rumble side tonight. Let's go, Williams, says Raymond. Well, he swung and made contact, right? Because his first 3 at-bats, he struck out looking. All right, because Jonathan and Caps tonight are tied with 1 point apiece, tie-breaking trivia question for the night. Last night after I was done streaming, I fell asleep on the couch watching a movie. What movie was I watching? Oh! Autocorrect makes me sound illiterate. Dreamweaver got us through. Yes, he did. For 1,000,000 points. For 1,000,000 points. Once again, the points don't mean anything. No guesses. No guesses yet in the chat. All right, here we go. Williams will set and deal. Up high, want to know. The Hateful Eight is my guess. Wrong. Full Metal Jacket. Karate Kid. Inside 2-0. Come on, you got to throw strikes here, man. The 2-0. Swung on and foul tip, 2-1. $42. Field of Dreams. Tombstone. It's a good guess. Inside 3-1. The 3-1 to Bellinger. Fouled off, 3-2. The two people I asked the question to haven't put any guesses in the chat yet. The 3-2 from Williams. He deals. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. One away. Mortal Kombat. No, Charles. Bloodsport. Nope. 7. Nope. Jonathan and Caps both went radio silent. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Goodfellas, great movie, but no. Owen 1 to count to Goldschmidt. And chopped foul, quickly ahead 0-2. Major League. Silence of the Lambs. No. The 0-2 from Williams. And that one crushed out to center field. Soto comes over. So it's left center field, 2 away. Sounded better off the bat. And the Yankees are down to their final out tonight. Captain Howdy says Darkman. No. Wyatt Earp. No. It was the usual suspects. No. Here's Chisholm with 2 out and nobody on. And ooh, called a strike. Chisholm does not challenge. Outside 1-1. Well, the question was to Caps and Jonathan, but neither one of them responded. And a ground ball down the first. Vientos will take it to the bag himself, and the ball game is over. The Mets rebound after losing last night 5-2. They come back with a bullpen game today and win 6-3. And the rubber match is tomorrow. So thank you all once again so much for all the watch time. Yes, put it in the book, says Paula. Until next stream, peace, says Charles. We will recap all the giveaways or all the super chats and stuff tonight. Let's come back over. Most of it's going to be Jonathan, but we appreciate everybody. Jonathan started it off with a $2 super chat, shouting out his late mother. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate that. Jonathan then also gifted 5 memberships. Then Jonathan came back and gave a $5 super chat. Then Jonathan came back with a $20 membership. $20 members giveaway. Excuse me. Then he came back with another $5 super chat. Then he came back with another 20 gifted memberships. Then a $2 super chat, another $2 super chat, and a third $2 super chat. And then MF capped us off tonight with a $20 super chat. Appreciate that as always. All right, thank you all once again. Let's hide that. We'll find somewhere to redirect you on the YouTube side. Let's see who's live tonight. Sinbin is live, so we'll redirect everybody over to Sinbin on the YouTube side. Tell him PAS sent you over. And we will be back tomorrow. Don't for 12 noon Eastern time for our MLB Power Ranking stream. And then we will be live for Mets Yankees at 1:30 Eastern time. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday nights, everyone. And we will see you next time.